Analysis. In this episode of Analysis, I will show you 10 examples of hidden things. Number 1 is the Nazca lines in Peru. The Nazca lines are a series of grooves that have been carved out of the ground in the Nazca desert in Peru. The images they depict are so large they can only be seen from a great height. They are said to be thousands of years old, and the reason they were carved is not fully understood. Number 2 is a hidden computer game. On the mobile version of Google Chrome browser app, if there is no internet connection, you are presented with a small logo of a dinosaur. By clicking on this logo, you activate a small black and white side-scrolling 2D computer game. Number 3 is junk DNA. A large proportion of the human DNA is believed to do absolutely nothing at all. It is not known why it's there, and it's not known to do anything except to be there. Some people believe that it was used in the past, or maybe is reactivated when it's needed for certain situations. Others believe that it's contamination from virus infections that didn't quite work out. Number 4 is the microscopic world that is all around us. There is a whole world all around us that we cannot see, a microscopic world, a world that's so small, yet it's just as interesting as the world we live in. Just by looking at a microscope, you can see creatures and life forms that are very small, that are too small to be seen with the eye. There are even objects, and even simple dust particles can be fascinating to look at when you're seen under a microscope. Number 5 is dark matter. A large part of the universe is believed to be made of a type of matter that is not understood. This matter makes up more of the universe than the matter we know of. Number 6 is the far side of the moon. The moon is tidally locked to the Earth. This means that one day on the moon is the same as one orbit in time. Therefore, when you look up at the sky and you see the moon, you always see the same side of the moon. You never see the rear side. Number 7 is the You Nexus. The You Nexus is a term I coined personally for all the army of machines that do bidding for you every day. You're watching this video at the moment. Did you know that there was a small team of machines, servers and cables and routers, that were involved in sending the video data to your phone or to your computer? All types of machines are involved in sending data that concerns you, like your internet traffic and your phone calls and your mobile conversations, and sometimes even satellites are involved, and it's a global affair. Number 8 is the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect is a theory that all things are connected, even small things, and travelling back in time and just changing a very small thing could have a huge outcome. For instance, you could travel back in time and give a pen to someone, and then travel back to your own time and find that your country has a different name. A whole chain reaction was triggered by that one event that you were unaware of. You gave the pen to someone, and he was inspired to do something after you gave him the pen, and that inspired another person to do something else, and that led to a whole chain reaction that changed the name of your country. This is also true of, you can actually have an anvil balanced on a ledge, and a butterfly can land on it, and then that cause the anvil to fall and kill someone. And if that butterfly wasn't there, that man would live. That's the theory of the butterfly effect. Number 9 is light that you can't see. Most of the electromagnetic spectrum is completely invisible to the human eye. Things like infrared light and ultraviolet light and X-rays and radio waves are all invisible. Number 10 is high speed. The human eye refreshes a limited amount of times every minute. So when something happens very quickly, it just appears to us as a blur, or we just completely miss it. For instance, if there's an explosion, often you just see a flash and then you see the debris, but you don't see the middle stages where the cloud's forming and it's bulging outwards. This is the limit of our eyesight, and the world would be very different if we could see more quickly. Please check out my book, Unanswered Questions of Alan John Booth, on Kindle. It's a debating framework and it has many questions and many topics covered inside it. You Nexus.